Welcome back. Hi, it's Stefanie here, and we are going to take another self-touching adventure. So get yourself prepped for this. Grab your earbuds, get comfy, or if you'd rather just listen to my voice, you're welcome to just go about your business as you do that as well. So you pick your personal pathway through this whispering and self-touching adventure. I invite you to settle into you through the breath, breathing in and out of the nose, slowing down and tuning in to you. Maybe even touching your heart as you breathe. Just noticing how you're feeling and doing today. No judgment, just with fucking curiosity and maybe some playful energy. No need to change anything you notice, whether in your breath or with sensation or emotion or thought. Just breathing and noticing. Let's warm up our hands. Maybe even inviting a gentle smile on your face, even if it's just the corners of your mouth. Giving yourself permission to be present with you, even if it's just from a place of neutrality. Hopefully a place of pleasure, but if neutrality is all we have, that's what we'll take. Pulling the hands apart and holding them out in front of you. Notice the sensation that you've created. Place the mind in the hands. Be present and breathe. I invite you to bring your fingertips up to your forehead and gently tap, starting at the midline and working toward the edges, following your hairline maybe, allowing this gentle tapping sensation to bring awareness and curiosity, maybe even relaxing the tension that you may be holding in your forehead. If it feels good to you, I invite you to follow above your ears and your hairline down to the back of your head, and then begin again, breathing, noticing, allowing yourself to be curious about the sensations that you're experiencing. There is no right or wrong way to do this. connecting with your physical vessel can be a very intuitive practice that you get to pick your pathway through. And let's rub the hands together again. Allow yourself to notice not only the sensation in your hands, but also the sensation that you've created along your forehead and your hairline all the way to the back of your neck. Breathe. Notice with curiosity. No pressure. Simply playfulness and presence with you. Next, I invite you to bring your fingertips up to your temples and gently tap down your face, on your jawline, all the way to the chin. And then begin again, up by the ears and the temples, gently tapping down your jawline and to the chin. Maybe slowing the pace down and getting curious about what feels best to you. And if tapping doesn't feel good, you can move into a nurturing, sweeping sensation that moves down your neck onto your chest, lifts and begins again. Allow this practice to be playful and fun for you. And if it's not playful and fun, give yourself a shakeout. See if you can release some tension so that you can make it playful and fun. As beautiful fucking humans, we can make things way too serious than what it actually needs to be. And I'm speaking from experience. It happens on the daily for me where things just get too serious. And then I remember that I'm floating on a rock that's spinning in space, and I can choose to meet my experience in a way that doesn't create suffering and instead is playful and enjoyable. Let's take a drink break. I'm enjoying some coffee this morning. Coffee became one of my favorite things after I left Mormonism. I went through a period of exploration with coffee, and I am quite happy now with sugar, and it's quite enjoyable to me. Settle into you. Notice. Be curious. Let's move down to the collarbone, and we're going to gently tap our fingertips from the center of our chest all the way out to the edge of our chest, maybe even moving over to the shoulders. Noticing, tapping, being playful with the experience of you touching you. Maybe shifting to one hand from side to side, and the other hand from side to side. And then moving from tapping to a gentle sweeping sensation. Allow yourself to be present with this physical vessel that you find yourself in, no matter its shape or size. There is beauty in all shapes and forms of human vessels. And I mean that. Every single fucking one. We are walking miracles. Literally floating on a ball, spinning in space. So who the fuck cares what your body looks like? You're being here, present with you, enjoying the experience of being fucking alive. Next, I invite you to gently sweep up and down one of your arms with the opposite hand. Moving in whatever way feels good to you. And then moving over to the opposite side, sweeping up and down the arm, and moving into an intuitive self-touch. Maybe even getting curious to see if you can create those feel-good bumps on your own skin. And returning to the hands. Noticing what it feels like to place your mind back in the hands. Breathing and being present with you. Allowing this self-touch practice to melt the tension and stress away. Maybe I invite you to bring one hand to your chest and one hand to your low belly. And breathe. Maybe swaying back and forth if that feels good to you. There are no rules that say you can't show up in this kind of way with yourself. You get to meet yourself with love and curiosity and playfulness if you fucking choose to. And let's switch hands. Opposite hand to the heart and the other one to the low belly. And breathe and sway. And rubbing the hands together once again. Noticing the sensation that we've created. And then bringing the hands down to the torso and hips, thighs, knees. Maybe even down to your lower legs and feet. Use gentle sweeping motions or circular motions or squeezing, You choose your pathway through nurturing you. Maybe ending down here with the feet. Allowing your touch to bring nurturing and relaxation to this physical vessel that you walk this earth in. And back to the hands. Being here with you, touching, breathing, being playful and curious about new ways to show up for yourself, to bring playfulness and joy to the experience of being human in a world that creates suffering. Joy and self-connection are a form of resistance in the world that we live in right now. Choose you. Choose your joy. And you will be more effective in this world. Thank you for joining me today for this beautiful practice of self-touch. I have thoroughly enjoyed holding this space for you. And remember that you are a beautiful fucking human. And you too deserve to show up for you, to connect with your own humanity, and see that humanity in every person that you come in contact with. To embrace the diversity of this world through honoring the autonomy of others. Because every fucking person deserves that. Well, that's it for me today. I hope you've enjoyed this whispering adventure. Have a beautiful fucking day.